Hello everyone, how you doing? Lots of streams this week? Well, your week has just started. But anyways, yesterday stream, today stream, tomorrow is gonna be a stream. Today we are casting the Clarity Division 4 game between Chief, Keef Fan Club and Pepsi. Now, I have played against Pepsi the first week and we got absolutely demolished, so I'm very curious to see how they're doing because they have been winning every game but a single one. So 10 wins, 1 loss so far. Whereas Chief Keef Fan Club is the team we're gonna play tomorrow, so I'm definitely here to spy on them like an evil person. But I also want to see how they're gonna do. 3 of their players have played all their games, but then they have quite a few more players that show up, so I'm not quite sure what's happening with that team. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Now, let me also quickly send the link out to some friends. And we are waiting for the game to start. I need to have my 2-minute delay. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, oh, we have draft. Okay, let me show draft. This time I have all the time to think about, well, think about setting up everything correctly. I feel like my Abby is not centered. It's a little silly.
5 seconds.
It's fine now. It's fine now. Okay. Good.
Radiance
Let me send
banned.
the stream link also here. Where was it?
10 seconds to go.
And here.
5 seconds. Dyer's ban.
And here.
Dyer's ban. Ten
So-
seconds to go. Radiance ban.
That is good. That is good. And let me close this and make this
10 seconds to go.
bigger. Okay.
5
So-
seconds.
They have banned Magnus Pugner. And they're gonna have one more ban on Pepsi.
Dyer's ban.
Techies. Okay. So these heroes, do they often get played? I can't see the hero page. Sign in with your Steam account
10
to access
seconds
the
to go.
servers. The hell, Dota buff. Oh my god, guys! I have no in. Ah, no, here I can see. Okay, most played heroes: Lich, Shell Shaman, Underlord, Warlock. Okay, so they play a lot of different stuff, I guess. Whereas Pepsi plays a lot of Void Spirit, Jakiro, Phoenix, Axe, Rubik.
10
We
seconds
see
to
the
go.
Axe is banned, the Rubik is banned. Timbersaw is banned.
5 seconds.
So, yeah, I think Ash
Dyer's
is standing in for Pepsi at the moment. Ash probably a support player. Might play the Phoenix. Chief Keef Fan Club getting a Centaur. Now, I know Phil has played offlane for them last game. I don't know if he's gonna do it again, though I know he plays Centaur, so if Phil is gonna play offlane, then Centaur definitely looks like a hero for him.
10 seconds to
So
go.
this little, okay. So, also today I don't have delay, so if you write in chat, I will see what you write.
Radiance ban.
Good times, people, good times. Yeah, my camera is kind of fucked up though. I don't know why. Let me check my settings.
10 seconds to go.
Tracking. Let me set
5
that.
seconds.
60 maybe? Could be better. I don't know. I don't know how this works, guys. I'm stupid. More bans. Medusa ban. Yes, Hope plays Medusa, and so does Front. That's the thing. I seen Hope play carry. I seen Front Plunder play carry. I'm not quite sure what's happening there in that team. Who is the carry? Who's the mid?
Dyer's pick.
Well, maybe today I'm gonna learn, so I'm gonna be ready to fight them tomorrow. It's gonna be the big spy operation. Let's see, they should go for
Radiant's pick.
31 support here. Yeah, to Q, very safe, very good. You can lane it with the center, you can lane it with your carry. Kinda works into the Phoenix, but honestly, you're probably not gonna be close enough to the egg to hit it. You learned that lesson yesterday when I tried to hit an egg with a
10
snapfire and I
seconds to
just
go.
never saw the egg. Can be quite hard in
5
those
seconds.
circumstances. So I should stop looking at my second screen.
Radiant's pick.
Almost.
Razor.
I should take 2. I deserve 2 candy. 2 candy for the shield. Because the shield is swimming. Oh, there's one person I didn't send the link to.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Okay. What do we think will happen? Will good things happen?
Dyer's pick.
Razor. We'll talk about the picks. Razor bench, Phoenix. 2 supports. Bench 5, Phoenix 5? I think Phoenix 5. Maybe. Bit awkward. Both of them would rather be position 4 than 5.
10 seconds
But
to
honestly,
go.
bench can do it. Phoenix can also do it. It's fine. Not that
5
big of a deal.
seconds.
Razor, pretty good right now in the meta. Punishes a lot of carries. Especially if you play against Razor Phoenix lane, you lose all your attack speed, you lose all your damage, you're kinda useless at that point. So we'll see what Chief Keef.
Dyer's pick.
This name is way too long, guys. Like Pepsi. Pepsi is beautiful. Pepsi. That's such a wonderful, easy team. Weaver. I don't like Weaver support. It's kind of rough. You have to do so much to make it work.
10
Now here we
seconds to
have.
go.
Oh, but it could be a core, I guess. Carry Weaver.
5 seconds.
Let's go into Phoenix. It runs away
Radiant's
from the
pick.
Razor link. I mean, I guess it can work.
Locked.
Yeah, okay, no, Juggernaut carry. Juggernaut, Jakiro, Weaver, Center. Yeah, okay, they're showing all the side lanes. Juggernaut's pretty good into Phoenix. To kill it pretty fast.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Now, you want to counter Juggernaut. You have the swap. That kind of works already, honestly. Razor is also probably a decent matchup into Jog. Might not be ideal to run him down, but should work, honestly. They could also put Razor just mid or like position 1 and just play Slaughter to have the stun. But other than that, I think they're pretty fine. They only have Venge Q to catch the Weaver, so maybe that's what they want, like something with a good stun. What could they go for here? I
Radiant's
think
banned.
Kenshiro plays mid for them. I know Kenshiro plays Slaughter actually mid. Was that Kenshiro? I think that was Kenshiro. I'm not 100% certain of it though. Yeah, it might be. But I'm not 100% on it.
10 seconds to go.
Well, Warlord's pretty good. That's a carry 1v1 that the Jug will
5
probably
seconds.
lose all the time. Unless you have like both ults only on the 12, maybe then you kill him.
Dyer's ban.
But you're not man fighting him at all. Ooh, so Lina ban,
Radiant's ban.
Prophet ban, yeah, Kenshiro plays Death Prophet. That is what he played against us. What about Void Spirit? Void Spirit is still up. They play a lot of Void Spirit. What could Pepsi ban? Also, I have
10
no idea. I
seconds
don't
to
even
go.
know who's gonna play mid for Chief Keef, so yeah.
5
They
seconds.
should probably just get rid of... What do they not like? Maybe Park Earthshaker? Oh yeah, I've got a good one. I got a big bottle of water and... Peak hydration here. We are peak hydrated. Gotta make sure we are very hydrated today. Storm Spirit ban. I guess. Don't want to play against the lightning with your lightning. I don't know, I feel like just ban here something. It's hard, right? If you don't know who's playing mid anyways, it's kind of whatever.
Radiant's pick.
Yeah, Void Spirit gone. Okay, makes sense. Get rid of the comfort. Let's see what Kenshiro plays. He could still play Slaughter mid. I don't know if it was Kenshiro, but someone played Slaughter mid last season, or like 2 seasons ago. It was kind of crazy. It's pretty good at the jog. And with Razor and Soul doing physical damage, and also the armor reduction of Venge, they could have a pretty crazy comp with like a Slaughter mid here. Let's see if they go for it. I would also honestly open the door for like a 30-minute game, but I might also want to go for something safer. Just get like maybe a Queen of Pain is still up. Yeah, Queen of Pain is still up. Sniper me. This is kind of ass in this comp, honestly. It can work, but
Dyer's
love
pick.
it. Necrophos. Yeah, that's pretty safe. Auto counter Necro. So far, yeah, Jog is gonna... Yeah, they don't really have a hero that wants to buy the Nullifier here.
10 seconds
So
to
they're
go.
gonna be unhappy. Do I think Weaver goes for the... Thanks, Ant. Yeah, look, the quality improvement. I went from 2D to 3D. Crazy shit. I hope it's worth. I need to get the tracking better though. I need to get the tracking to be a bit better. I think the problem is my webcam that I use is like from 2002. I feel like it's so bad. Like it's horrendously bad. And also, I think the second problem is the lighting in this room is kind of trash. So maybe I should also invest. I don't have money. I'm fucking hell. I should check the price for webcams though. Maybe they're not that expensive. Maybe I can find a second-hand one. Also, I don't need something crazy. I feel like just something that's a little better than this relic. Necro. I was thinking of maybe getting another outfit. It's like I spent so much time making this outfit work, and I'm already like, I don't know if I like it. Fucking hell. Honestly, I just want to see a hero that buys a nullifier. That would be pretty cool right now. That is not a hero that buys a nullifier. Well, it should not suffer into the... Hope is playing Queen of Pain. Kefron is carry. And yeah, Phil is playing Centaur, so Rico on Chikiro and Morg Goblin on Weaver. Interesting. Interesting. This is a sweet one. Well, if I go to a museum, yeah.
5 seconds.
I don't know if museums buy stuff though. Don't they just get donations? Save from the Necro too. That's true. I don't think the offensive part of Necro is too much here. It's just, I don't know. Every time I see a Necro, I'm like, okay, who's gonna buy the Nullifier, guys? Who's gonna buy the Nullifier? I guess Centaur could get it. I mean, Weaver could get it. Weaver can get any items he wants. But we'll see. We'll see if they even get that far, honestly. Pepsi has been stomping pretty hard, so maybe this is gonna Be pretty quick. Yeah, we were even fun to be fair. Yeah, Jog could get it. Jog could get it. Like, it's a carry item. It does damage. You know, and the carries in my elos, they're allergic to buying good items. They wanna have their crit. They wanna have their butterfly. You know, they need that sweet stats. Outside, Ash is playing Venge and Quaffio Phoenix. I think Ash will be 5. That probably means Avenge 5. With a fun stat. 14 and 6 on Toll Warlord. 67, 53 as Toll Warlord. Yeah, not bad, not bad. What about the Jog? Well, 80 to 297. Yeah, someone has played a lot more. Holy. So, I do not want the direct camera. I want the camera.
That's the spirit.
Let's remember
Everybody gets set.
to
Keep it
not
clean, folks.
move it too fast. So, we have Yudo on Troll Warlord with the Bad Influence facet. Number 1. Reload on Razor with the Thunderhead facet. Kenshiro on Necrophos with Profane Potency. Ash on Venge with Avenging Mist. Let's fucking go. Ash knows where it's at. Playing the good facet. Yes. Playing the good fucking facet. I will not say any evil words about Ash because he has already won my heart. That is the best facet for Venge support and I will not change my mind. Quaffio playing Hotspot, of course. Mock Goblin playing Weaver with Hive Mind. Hope playing Queen of Pain with Bondage, and both teams are just dodging each other. Beautiful. Juan playing Juggernaut with Blade Form, and Phil playing Santa Runner with Horsepower, and Free Palestine playing, well, Rico playing Jakiro with Twin Tower. Rico, you should set up your pro player name so that it's your correct name. So yeah, Free Palestine. This team supports that message too.
And away
Ooh,
we go.
I feel like Weaver is gonna get grilled. Maybe.
High hopes for this one.
No, it looks like he will survive. But he will have to regen this. Good. If the game is too loud or not loud enough, let me know. Oh, Rico, no, they were all there. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But he survives too. So, I guess acceptable. So... the support are getting delayed, and especially Shikiro is walking bait and he's very slow. So, Juan, a little bit of danger here. But it looks like Reload and Quaffio will push the matter too hard. Meanwhile, in mid, Hope is poking out Quenchiro quite a bit. There is level 2 up now. But Kenshiro doesn't have much mana. And also has missed some last hits. Oh, that shout was maybe a bit of a waste of mana here. We are having Phoenix getting one down. No, it's fine. Just a little bit. Yeah, Fall already level 2 because he got that solo XP. Same thing level at the bottom, looks like, yeah. Though Mock Goblin is also level 2. Doing very fine indeed. Fighting Ash on the bench and winning. Weaver is kinda spooky in the right click fights. Hope has the bottle. Kenshiro is really not getting it at all. He has caught up on the last hits. 2 points of Q. Misses the last hit on the range creep. Okay, gets the Q courier. So will he survive? No dive. He's taking damage. Front coming in. And Free Palestine gets the first blood. On Jakiro, but no courier to bring him his items for 30 seconds. I wonder if he's gonna buy boots immediately. That's what I would do in this situation. But I'm not certain if it's the right decision, honestly. Hope is getting the last hits in. It's very close to it. Well, in bot, Mock Goblin getting the Lotus. And Yuno has boots already, so he will be able to run away. Continue poking the Necro, but yeah, level 3 Necro, he has now a heal, that's pretty powerful. Oof, Ash seems a bit out of position here. That's the stun, and the kill. And Mock Goblin just needs to have enough mana for this. Oh, can they turn on you now? Okay, they can spook him off. Guys, we're doing great. We've kept both kills so far. Rico's a little bit aggressive here. That might have been a mistake. No, Cracker doesn't stop. Needs to have reload. Reload is getting chunked. Ah, Rico died for the damage over time. Oh yeah, 2 points in W for the Phoenix. That hurt quite a bit. Weaver TPs. Why did Weaver TP here? That might have been a panic conversation. Okay, Jakira, what items do you have, my friend? You have 4 gold. Spend that gold, my boy. You need to buy items. So Kref is a bit out of position, but he should have died in 2 seconds, so he will be fine. Will eat a bug though, and the slow from the Jakira's breath kills him. I think they will not read for Kref here. Just a smart decision. Meanwhile, Kenshiro is now bullying Hope on this tower. Still very close on last hit, 29. And Yuno seems to be farming fine. But he doesn't want to get too close while his potion's up. Mock Goblin is now back too. So we're having 3 kills for the Dire. Pretty good. Pretty nice. To only 1, yeah, the one is on the Chikiro, so that doesn't matter too much. Are they fighting again? That observer is safe. For now. Free Palestine fighting Kref. Both heroes have ridiculous damage over time, so it's pretty painful, and you don't always realize it immediately. So Kref has the first move for the 6-minute rune, and he smokes for it too. So maybe he's hoping for more than just securing the rune here. Hope will break the smoke though, and Kref has nothing ready. So yeah, and the rune is bottom. Blink in 4 seconds, our Mock Goblin is ready. They will bully out Kenshiro here, who does have W. So only for a bit. So he will take quite a bit of damage. Another Q. No ult. But Necrophos dies. But meanwhile, top. Rico already died. One is getting the Phoenix though. That's pretty good. He gets the total XP. Yeah, Thron is being 1-0-2. I think he's pretty happy with his lane so far. And 7 minutes. We are gonna check the net worth real quick. Yeah, Dire cores are up, but only by 200 gold for the top one, so it's not a big deal. And Santa dies, so that's unfortunate. While I was checking the net worth. What happened here? Yeah, getting retaliate points definitely very good into the Troll lot. Oh, the camera is doing a little bit here. We are chilling top again. don't think they want to go in. Oh, Rico lost half his life again, but he has boots now. Phil has a Vanguard. Decided to not go for a blade mail first. Interesting. And Knockgoblin is just mogging their HP. Rico taking the damage over time again. Might die here. No, one has the healing. That should be enough. Yeah. And Queen of Pain is bottom and Juno dies in a gank, but he is able to press ult. It's not enough though. Venge got out or was never there? Not sure.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
And now top, they are on the chase, they have healed up.
Dire's mid tower's
Reload has ult though. So that is probably...
ruin at Radiant's bottom tower.
Reaper survives. Interesting. Interesting.
Thank you so
Small rotation on mid. Oh, Rico dies now.
Ruin at Radiant's
Yeah, they
bottom
catch them
tower.
behind the tower. Didn't respect them enough. Hope does not have an
Radiant's
ult,
bottom
so
tower
he will
seen
probably
better
just be
days.
chilling. And... Ash? Green boots?
Radiant's
Juno,
bottom tower
Juno,
ain't
everyone
pretty
is here.
sight right
Poki was
now.
top now for Radiant. They probably want to siege the tier 1, maybe they also want to kill. The way the support are
Radiant's
hiding.
bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
But it looks
Therefore,
like Dire is
bust
not that
down Radiant
interesting in playing that
structures
game.
now.
Yeah, they will just trade the tower,
Dire might want to mine their top tower.
and they will probably kill the tower faster than the silver house.
For now, Radiant's bottom tower's done for.
But it looks like they are not interested in defending this at all. They could gate here. Rod seems to be willing,
Dire's top tower.
but I'm not sure how smart of an idea this is. His team doesn't seem to be with him. He's showing.
Dire's got one last top tower.
Shakira is now with him. They get the magic damage down on the troll, and Juggernaut ult fails on Phoenix. Yeah, Centaur was not interested to follow them at all. So we are having a little bit of a standoff now. No one really wants to go in first. Weaver finds the Phoenix, but he does not have a stop. And Venge is about to find the... No, turns down in the last moment. Does not get vision. Jakira kicks out too. Yeah, I feel like if they have moved as 3 there, they would have probably gotten a good fight top. With Juggernaut being the first mover. Oh, looks like they got a low camera. Queen of Pain, no ultimate. Kenshiro, what was this? What was this? This doesn't do enough damage. Oh no.
Radiant's top
That's very
tower's
unfortunate.
hurting.
And the support farming in the mid lane. Rico has 0 monodom, so he will probably back. And he has a clarity. Weaver, no boots. Interesting. And Phil going for the Blink Dagger. Ron still working on his Battle Fury. Meanwhile, for Warlord, also working on the Battle Fury. It looks like a... Wow, the same distance from it. Should probably switch to network now. Yeah, oh, it's very equal on the coast. Holy. 300 gold difference between the Witches and the Poorest, yeah. Supports are also quite equal. Very good game so far, very clean from... Well, not clean I would say, but yeah, not bad at all.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom
Have
tower.
some water. And Discord message. Ooh, what is the Discord saying? The Discord is not saying anything important. Lovely. Back to the game. Hope gets the ward. only. And they are slowly sieging down the mid tower. Oh, swap on Quap? Yeah, but she blinks out immediately. The stun is not fast enough. Shakira also ult, so that might have been a panic button. Not certain if that was what he wanted. More wards. And Weaver fighting a Phoenix now. He's not alone. There goes the egg. And there goes the stun on the Weaver. And that looks like a Weaver kill, yes. That is a good kill. So Weaver a little too greedy there on the egg. And now Santa ult to get out. Santa telling his team do not fight. But this means they do lose the mid tier 1 tower first. A very deep ward here, that's interesting. Wonder if they will make use of this. Radiant. Moving top. Not sure if they are looking for the Juggernaut specifically or they just want to farm on the space. They seem to be just looking for farm. Whereas Dire seems to be gathering mid again, so they might be interested in that mid tier 1. Razor now has the mecha working on the Golden Greaves. Battle Fury 14 minutes for the Juggernaut. And it's going to be 14 minutes 30 for the Troll. Both carries on equal footing. For the moment at least. Yeah, it looks like Radiant will have to let this go. This center is pretty big. And that is a dead bench. It's not an easy siege to break, especially with the amplified damage on the Queen. Weaver gets the tower kill. So we have equalized towers once again. And Juggernaut was farming during all of this. Not bad. Whereas Warlord seems to also go back to farm. He was just hitting the central a little bit and got reminded that it hurts a lot. Razor on the Guardian Greaves. Supports. This looks like a solo quest buy, that's pretty good. And here we are going for the Spirit Vessel. We were very close to it already, that's definitely needed for his team, as Necrophos and Phoenix have a lot of healing. Oh, that is a Razor kill. Unfortunate show here. You might not have realized that Santa was so close. And Phil wants him down. No problem. Can they get a return of 3? No. Good, good, good. Jakiro, no items. What the hell? There's no way, right? Wait, why does Jakiro have an Aghanim's show and fly back? Ah. Got another clarity. Brown boots into Aghanim's shot with a Quelling Blade too. Interesting. The ult is slightly missed. So Centaur might get out. No, he won't. There's no way. Looking for the Troll Warlock kill though. They get it. Wait, how did Juggernaut die? Oh, Uno kill. So Troll killed Juggernaut. That leaves him with more money. I missed that. Very sad. But yeah. That's the thing. Juggernaut cannot 1v1 a Troll Warlock. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. He's getting the Dispel immediately. It is pretty smart. Dispellable. Is this dispellable? No. But you can
Radiant's
dispel
mid tower's coming apart.
the Jakiro stuff, yeah, of course. Though I feel like he needs a BKB more. Because Ice Path is not dispellable, my friend. That is not gonna help you there. Same for the GQ ultimate. And they might find a troll here because he's gonna get stunned and will killed, yes. Oh! Venge and Neckpaw in though. Queen is now out of here, reload that joint. Buttons are attack, Bucket here. That's the Weaver gone. Ash running. Yeah, the 2 kills. Queen is just gonna quickly take this wave. No, just leaving. Better safe than sorry. Only 2 points in blink, yeah, not risk it. Yeah, they lose more money here in the end. So with this, the Juggernaut is now once again the richest man on the map.
Radiant's top tower is taking
They do
hits.
see the Creed of Pain, but blanket decent comes. TP from the Weevil, there's not much that can do here. Very interesting fight. Oh, they're going on Razor. But Ash shields? Still enough? Done? Ah, Phil comes in with the stun and kill. Bucky is also here though. Slow. Damage over time. He could ult, but he will probably die if he does that. Ah, he probably has to, yeah. So that will be a dead Phoenix.
You may rise from your ashes.
So once again, it's 3 dead for Pepsi. That is
Radiant's mid tower is coming
not
apart.
that good. Not that good. Full Warlord just farming.
Radiant's mid tower.
Necrophos farming creeps and maybe also Jakira. He will get it. And she will on
Reap what you sow.
3 permanent stacks now of Reaper Scythe. He is went for the Eternal Shroud. They don't seem to be prioritizing BKBs at all here in Radiant. And Phil gets the shot. That is slow and bonus strength. Oh, reload? Reload? Are you sure you want to be here? Ah, your team is with you? Ah, they're not so sure. They're going out. They're going in. They do have everyone here though. Whereas Rico is still in the base. Interesting. I would have taken this fight. But they seem to be more respectful. Or afraid. Probably afraid. Interesting is a word, yeah. We gotta be, you know, we gotta be respectful. We gotta respect the players. I don't even know what I said that about. Yeah, no BKB. No BKB here either. Sanch Niasha, probably? Phil is going for pipe. Very good. Yeah, that's what I reduce the damage from the Necro. And this is... what is this? I have no idea. Ooh, big smoke by Dio. Can we catch a Troll Warlord? We probably can. Juggernaut has a Manta style. He does not need BKB.
The Dire might want to mine that
And
top
Radiant
tower.
pushing a little top, but not too much. Slow and steady. They once again have very deep vision, so they will see the troll if he walks up here.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
They will show the wave, so they will know where he is anyways. Razor's still alone. Well, not alone, still
Radiant's
unanswered
gone
though.
and fortified their structures.
Now Queen fighting the full Warlord, 1v1.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Has a shield room, so
Dire might want to mine
that is a winnable fight though. Burma rooted. Unfortunate.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Recasting got a massive upgrade with Mock Goblin. Kinda weird they allowed that Legend 2 who never played Clarity replaced with Ancient 2 who used to be Divine and who played like 20 seasons or something. Interesting, okay. Yeah, that's the thing, right, with the Clarity signups. Because it's your MMR, there's like... And your MMR doesn't always represent how good you are. If you haven't played, or if you've just been on a giant loss streak, intentional or not, or I'm not gonna... say anything, right? Like, on my hand, right, I had like 2,800 on sign up. Now I'm back to 2,500, which honestly, it would have been much better if I had just signed up with 2,500. Would have got more coins. More coins means better players. Oh, that is a Santa ult to chase. The swap kills the hero. Ensure gets hit, but he also gets pushed up the cliff. That might help him in the long run. Reload is now getting pummeled. There goes the Phoenix. I hit nothing, but Panther dies. They have vision on Weaver, but he will be running. But they do not have more catch. Oh, but Weaver runs back in, but he gets Razor for them. Oh, should be out. They are definitely lacking a catch for this Weaver. Maybe a lot of Atos on the Phoenix or something, I don't know. Might be a small idea. Yeah, that was a pretty bad fight for Dio. So they're down to 3k advantage now. We'll see if Radiant can build out from this way. Yeah, the cores are still very close together. Supports from Dire though a little bit richer, especially the Weaver. That's normal. Weaver does have a Wood of Peters. No TP. You should always have a TP. Ah, Necrophos no TP. Damn, I'm just gonna click on people without TP. Ah, you know. My man has a TP. Ah, Ash. 4 TP scores. Beautiful. That is the way. Okay, 1. That's okay. That's okay. 1 is fine. 1 no TP. What the hell? Yeah, not with the clone supports, basically. Yeah, I guess, yeah, no. Though the Razor is a 1k down the Centaur, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm really curious. This Vengeful was actually pretty good in the end. We're going on Necro? It's not a target you want to go on, honestly. Especially without a Nullifier. And Razor just runs in. No shit given. Reload said, I want to be in your team. Hello, hello. Thank you. Yeah, today no delay, so I can actually try to rechat a little bit. Which is normally very hard. With 2 minutes delay, honestly, kind of sucks ass. And also having to play the game at the same time makes it impossible. Like, I can only reach that when I'm dead. And then I see like, oh, message 5 minutes ago. Oof.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Oh! Oh, well, just casually taking a shot, yeah, no problem. He is going for BKB next. Ah, beautiful. Aghanim BKB, now that's what I call safe build. I would have put it the other way around, but don't worry. Ah, do they have the Weaver here? No. Ah, maybe? Yeah, they have. That's good. Good catch. Yeah, that's... I think... Necrophos TP boots. That's gonna make him
mid tower could use
farm a bit faster. I do feel like they want something to catch this Weaver, maybe. Manta style, obviously. Interesting. Queen of Pain in the backlines with Kyle and Sound Aghanim Scepter. That's an early axe. I have no idea what's happening with Queen of Pain builds these recent patches, honestly. And working on the butterfly on Juggernaut too. Rico, still no boots. Rico does not believe in boots. Mana boots are for the weak. Agnes shot into Yule's Scepter of
Guess
Divinity.
what's happening to Dyer's bottom
What a
tower?
Chad build. And here I am crying. I could have TP boots on Jakiro, I would be crying how clunky that
Dyer
hero
better
is.
do something about that just couldn't save that bottom tower.
So yeah, like Jakiro Shadow Shower, and I just hate playing them. I don't know. This feels like
Dyer's
ass.
bottom tower's getting the business.
Well, next push with 3 people smoke? Not only 2 people smoke. Well, I think Dyer has no interest in answering this.
Bottom tower's getting
Oh,
the
TP's
business.
going top now. They saw Juggernaut. And they might be interested.
Tower's coming apart.
That stops the TP.
Radiant structures must have been
That is a kill. Very nice. And there's also a center ult that doesn't go for anything now. And Troll doesn't die mid, though he has Aegis, so he doesn't lose Aegis, would be the correct. It does stop the push on bot lane, though it will just be replaced by a push on top lane. I do think the first tier 2 tower will be falling now.
Dyer's
Centaur is leaving this place. And Yuno is fighting Hope. Though trying to catch is probably better.
The Dyer might want to mine their top tower.
Playing tag doesn't give you money, Yuno. You should not waste your time with this. But yeah, the dispel, pretty nice, pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Dyer's mid tower
Oh,
use a little
can
help.
we won the tower? It might get him pretty low, which might be dangerous. No, the Queen of Pain is back to start.
Tower.
So Dyer loses 2 tier 1, tier 2s.
A golden thread.
And yeah, the net worth difference still very low. Like, still small gold lead for Dyer, but yeah, now mostly on the boards. Rico farming. Ground boot. Scepter of Divinity. Farming 5 meters from the enemy base. Absolute Chad move.
Something
Does
bad's
have
happened to the
Manta.
Radiant's courier.
He did. He did have Manta. But why did he not use it? He might not have thought of it. Nope. There goes another Weaver kill. Yeah, as much as I've complained about them not being able to catch the Weaver, they've been doing a pretty good job so far.
Radiant's top tower.
And Reload has smelled the Juggernaut. But he will escape. No Blink Dagger on that Razor.
Bad shape.
Razor going for fight.
Top tower.
Manta's
Dyer's mid
I
tower.
wish Manta's time to fight.
Fortified their structures.
And here comes the high ground stage. Going mid. Only one enemy dead. They are not afraid. They do still have Aegis for 40 seconds. That might be the bigger reason for taking it. Will slow this down, but not stop it.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
You could just hit the other wax, or you just go ranged. No problem. There goes the ice wall, that's a long cooldown. One wax down.
Radiant's
And
Dyer's mid rank.
we'll respect here bench. That's the swap without dying.
The Radiant lost the top tower.
Necrophos TP's out. Necrophos might have been too early, his team doesn't seem ready to leave here. Yeah, use of ult now. Perfect turns. Now we lost his TP. Egg on Egg dies. Dies. This is some pretty bad gameplay, guys. This is some pretty bad gameplay. Gotta learn the disengagers a little bit more, I feel like. No, they have free buybacks, so probably won't do the buybacks here. And a lot of Aegis on bench, that's very nice. I think that is gonna help them a lot with catching the Weaver even more. And they were already
Radiant's
doing.
mid towers get banged.
They will lose the
Radiant's mid tower
last tier
ain't
2.
doing
Yeah, they have already lost 2 tier 2s for this. Necrophos has the Lotus Orb now. Revenge, yeah, going for the... I just feel like they didn't really coordinate that escape pretty well. They should have probably just run a bit further before having the Necro TP out immediately as like the first person to go out.
I see you trying to decide me.
Razor farming 2 times at once. Kiro, Invis Wound, no boots, going Item Center. Let's go. And Center working on that workhorse. Yeah, that is going to be a very good spell. Weaver going for this Nullifier. And getting another shot. Who's gonna get it? Oh. What does it do? Silences and damage, yes. I remember. Yuno going for AKB, responding to the butterfly, and Dire smoking going bottom, but there is no one there at this point. Maybe Kenshiro turns back there, but I feel like that is rather unlikely. Yeah, though they might just find him. He will walk into the Weaver. Razor is here though. Lotus Orb on the Necro. You really don't want to go on him now. And Dire gets out. Now, 4 Radiant Heroes bottom, Troll joins in too. So they are in fighting formation. Will they smoke? They will smoke. What are they going to do with it? Razor will break smoke immediately to farm a wave. And there's a centaur with 3792 HP. Is that the target we want to go on? It indeed is! And there is no problem at all. Long live for Warlord. Yeah, that is 2 people dead. That is probably gonna be more buyback. No buyback on either of them. Very unfortunate. Second Lotus Orb getting queued up on the Razor. And Forward has an MKB. Looking at an Agnes shot.
The Dire best do
Trying to stop the Weaver from attacking his creeps. Not that he can. Maybe he should be with his team and hitting some towers instead of hitting creeps. Necrophos will stop the siege. No Radiance on Necrophos actually, pretty cool. I feel like these Necro players usually just bog themselves down with the Radiance fly. This Necrophos has been having a great impact in this game with Harder Radiance. And his money is also pretty good. He goes up in the air. BKB not used yet. How he will use BKB and ult. He will kill Panther pretty fast. And there goes Shakiro. That is too bad for Dire. Radiant has everyone alive. Juggernaut rooted. Weaver got back in. Front gets a kill. 2 kills? 3 kills? Looking to kill an Echo now. Echo takes the Weaver out while he dies. And they keep the barracks up alive. Interesting. I did not think that they could turn this, but they did. 10,000 damage from the Queen of Pain. I think they had the Qs. I didn't realize they had the Qs and they were like spreading it on each other. Probably what's happened here. Good damage for fun. Ooh. A bit unfortunate. It looked like Radiant was about to end this. But losing this fight, now Dire 5k gold lead. Yeah, Dire has been in the lead most of the game, but Radiant has been looking like the team that decides what is happening for most of it. Very interesting. Now, I guess, yeah, there's like a 2,000 gold lead over another 3,000.
Trouble brewing.
Mostly on the supports, I guess. That's just why it doesn't matter too much. They catch Avenge. That's not pop ult. Might be a buyback. I'm Avenger buyback. Yeah, that's a good buyback. I think they go here. Stop the Roshan. Do it yourself with I think Roshan roar. Or will he still do it? No, because yeah, they got the first Aegis, so Roshan will roll for them. I can just have gold fit in there. Don't have to commit more. Okay, Dire bite. Penta dies. Troll is out. Juggernaut is in the back line. Troll is back in. Troll ult. And Juggernaut is rooted. Now ult. Doesn't get to do a lot of damage. Razor flying. Secure that. King of Pain gets out. 3 people down. From cutting wave. Necro still fighting up the Queen. Denying. And pushing in the top wave. That was a pretty good buyback from Ash. Good call. You can challenge that with Sean. There's nothing the others can do about it. How can you translate this into barracks? We were dead for 4G. Santa will be back in a sec. And Phoenix has no way to get here. So... oh, the pressure just changed.
Top towers get beat down.
Oh, that's not good. You hit 3 heroes, but you wanted the wave. So that is also not good. Necropost might die. No, not yet. He will keep them at bay for a bit, but he will die in the end. And Cold Wallet spent his time killing the bug that was on him. I don't think that was a good idea. So PKB TP will not work. He will ult, but Ash will stop ult. That is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. There's a few misplays that happened here.
Your fate is mine.
I got the ranged web. Razor is pushing in mid bottom, which means that there are no waves ready for Dire to go on. They should be fine. But yeah, they are really struggling on the high ground
Dire's
fight.
mid tower could use a little help.
Razor with Lotus. Yeah, maybe if they had Razor there, they would have made a difference. Wait, was Razor even there? Was he not there? I'm not certain, honestly.
Radiant's mid
And
tower
now
could use
he
a
is
hand.
eating a Wisdom Rune and keeping hold. I've probably cut one more wave. Still 20 damage if we can. Necroposted life again, so I do not think they will be pushing here. Yipee with Wall of Atos, Bench with Wall of Atos, so they do have catch now. But not into BKBs. So Juggernaut does not have a BKB. Jakiro will not buy a BKB. Centaur will not buy a BKB. Top has no BKB and no plans to have one. There's not really, yeah, the catch works pretty well. The Wall of Atos will always connect. Only problem is Juggernaut can dispel with Manta style, I think. Getting some vision back. Weevil is split pushing. And he has... Not yet, no. He's close to the Nullifier. That will make life for Necrophos a lot harder. 100 stolen attack damage. This Centaur does not do damage right now. Heart of Tawas for Necrophos. Also not a believer in the BKB. Very unfortunate. Oh, too cute. Interesting. Only 25 power. Yeah, pushing in through 2 lanes right now. The Warlord is hitting web. I just gotta do that. Faster. Game paused. Lag. Interesting! That was a huge problem yesterday. Young Senna, I got to work to practice Shadow Shaman. Offlane pick spot says I'm 4, goes to carry, plus 1 lane, doesn't leave, plays 5. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I have seen shit like that too. It is what it is. Criminal. Tactical pause. Oh, they're going back. And BKB on you now. And ult. One ult pushes him back. They see the with the death cycle. The tank is gone, but BKBs are also gone. Egg out. Necrophos getting hunted by a Juggernaut. That is not the target that Juggernaut wants to kill. Nullify on the Razor. Bull is dead. Phoenix escaped from the tower, so that's GPL. And once again, Radiant loses on the high ground push. What? What is happening, guys? Dagger is now 11k up. What the fuck? I mean, it's just the support. It's like, it's just this bench has no money. But still, they did not get a single wax. It was shot up in 2 minutes. I feel like if Radiant loses like this 2 more times, it's gonna be game over for them. We'll see. It's really weird. Might need buybacks here. Not gonna be a free defense. I just accept it. I think that's a mistake. Phoenix should be fine. Yeah, they're just gonna accept it. They're gonna lose max, but then they're gonna lose their map pressure, which I feel like is the only thing they have in their favor right now.
Radiant's top rags is gone now. So long to the Radiant's top rags.
So one lane that's gonna push back into them, though only slowly. Guess Necro has TP boots, though he might be fine with it, but... So what does he want? Blink or Heart of Twas? Because he will have to sell something.
Can most certainly hurt you. A golden thread.
Interesting. Bench for Agonize. attack speed. Phoenix, where's your money? Is it just a shot? Oh, you're sitting on 5,000. That's where his money is. Yeah, Hex will be pretty good. This Reaper has the nullifier now. Yeah, he just nullified an Echo. What is he gonna do? Whirling Axis Pierce Magic immunity. Guess the missed chance is pretty good, though Juggernaut has the Monkey King already. So I don't think this matters too much. Arbitral Stronger spells might have been better. We've activated it in Ice Path. Setting up for Tormentor?
Double damage.
Sean is gonna spawn in 50 seconds. Let's see who gets this for Sean. I feel like both teams want that before they go high ground again. But... at this point... Dire looks pretty spooky. 18,000 gold up now. That's crazy. One gets his shot of 34,000 gold on him. Pushing with his Jakiro behind him. Jakiro still up.
I'll take that as
What the hell, man? What the hell? 50-minute game. Shard is up. Yeah, he could be going hard into our Axe build. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just keeping his options open. It looks like Radiant is not willing to contest. Wait, this sounds so big. They have the Axe. Now is not the moment to go in, guys. What is it? There goes 12 DKV, nullify. Dead. No. Egg. Egg will die. That is the Egg's gone. Gold bot back. Not a stun on the top. Top dead? No, top lives. 1 second life. Can they catch him? They can. They can't catch the pop though. Three buybacks and 1 buyback from Dire on the Centaur that wasn't able to join the fight back in. Interesting. Can they get to something?
trouble brewing.
They do kind of need to get at least both of the buybacks. I'll kill it something. They will get the top barracks. This equalizes the top lane. It gives Dire the lane advantage again. Secure buys back. They want one buyback. They need it. They get it. They need to get out now. I don't think they're winning a fight here. Necrophos blinks in, so he decided to go for the blink dagger. Finds spawn. No catch. Ah, the crop ult pushes them in the Jakiro ult. Oh no. They get out. Razor chasing in the low though. Hazel, Manta gets out. Reaver is gonna respawn in a bit. Hazel's low mana. Do they want to go again? Are they root to corp? Nothing comes of it. I'll grab more. There's a cheese on the Juggernaut. Oh, Bob gets knocked out. Done. Killed. Work hard for nothing. Juggernaut is in. On Lotus Sword. Cole is dead. Razor buys back. Juggernaut chasing. Juggernaut in the air. Phoenix nullified. Phoenix gets out though. Now he's rooted. Hex on Jakiro. Egg out. Do we have the damage? We do. Phoenix is that. Razor is going back in. Has an invis room though. Interesting. They didn't take the shrine. He bought back, but he couldn't TP back in. Oh no. Ah, always take the shrine, guys. Always, always, always take the shrine. So important. Not into ice build. Yeah. Oof, what a fight though, what a fight. Pretty cool. So this Juggernaut has nearly all the items he can get. He can still get a moonshot and get better boots. 20 seconds no troll. I don't see how they will be fighting back here. This looks pretty good for Dire now.
Radiant's bottom rags didn't make it. Radiant mid tower. Radiant mid tower.
Good fights have come out of it. There comes the Juggernaut and it's over. That should be GG.
Radiant's mid rags didn't take it.
That is
There goes the Radiant.
very unfortunate for Radiant.
Got a case of the naked creeps.
Yeah, taking the ancient camp, leaving the shrine. Yeah. That's how it goes.
Radiant's mid tower gets
Very unfortunate. One more fight, or is just gonna die? Ah, he's an ult, he wants back. Oh, carry 1v1, yeah. One is too powerful at this point. Do they have the nullify? I don't need it. Let's just move them. And hit him. Ah, actually gets out. Holy. What a game. Crazy. I did not think that I would be able to come back to this. But yeah, I guess Radiant just fumbled on the high ground again and again, and once you fumble 4 times, kinda over. Let's see. So far so good. Looks pretty low. Heal. 27,000 heal, yeah, jug stuff. Pure damage. Yeah, looks good. Miko maybe a bit low damage, was fine. Damage received. Okay. Good tanking. Yeah, Yuno died quite a few times. Oh, very fun. Let's see. What more stacks? Team Pepsi. Dire was always in the gold lead, interesting enough, but yeah, it just wasn't enough. Early game looked good. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, I will take a minute of a break. Then I will... And then I'm gonna see what I do next. Okay, yeah, short break. I'll be right back. So, here I am again. Yes, and this person. Good. I will not still carry peel for him. Yeah, they peeled pretty well. They peeled pretty well. Like, there was, I think, this one moment early game where Troll just 1v1 the Jug, but outside of that, there wasn't really a big moment. They lost the fight outside of their base. I think they probably struggled a bit with the fights, but as soon as like the fight is in your base, it's a bit easier, it's a bit cleaner. It was easier for them. And yeah, I'm not sure. The Radiant just didn't really came through there. Like the fights in the Dio base just looked real rough. I'm not quite sure they were communicating well there. Okay. We have things happening. Just being processed. Let's deactivate this. And let's see. Finding a match, playing a tournament. Oh, looks like game 2 is gonna be up in a second. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to wait 2 minutes for the delay, and I will have to sit down correctly so my tracking works. I need I don't know. I need to learn what to do with the camera to like make the tracking work correctly. Everything. So much. I should also stream more if I want. But I don't have time to stream more. What the hell? Maybe get a better mic soon. That was too much hydration. Ugh. Oh my god. Dying. Thank you. Oh my god. So, let me see. For viewers, let's go, guys. For viewers, they always say the most important viewer is the first one. Everything else comes right after. Okay. So, oh my. How long have we streaming? 1.5 hours. It is been a while.
10 seconds to go.
What have I got?
Radiance banned. Radiance banned.
Oh, Chief Keef playing on Radiant this time. Pepsi playing on
Dyer's
Dire.
banned.
So it is swapped. And we have Rubik Shadow Shaman. I feel like I've seen these bands before. Nothing new.
5 seconds.
I will not
Dyer's
look at the Dota buff anymore. I will just make up shit. Because who needs facts, right? You want your caster to just make up things,
10
you know?
seconds to
They
go.
banned Pugna because they know Ron plays Pugna
5
1 and it's
seconds.
spooky. It spooks them because they don't know how it works. See? See, chat, you don't even know if it's true. You can't even prove it. Yeah. Not like you are watching the Dota buff. Yeah.
10 seconds to go.
I also have a cat now. Cat cost.
5
Let's
seconds.
say hello. Cat says hello. I feel like the lighting on my avatar is a bit too rough. Should I try something, guys? Fuck it. I'll try something for game 2. You'll tell me if it looks good or not. But I'll have to reposition myself. Heck nah.
Dyer's ban.
Wait, could I just make the world... Oh no, I know what I can do. Hey, I am smart.
10 seconds to go.
I can just do this. Wow. Whoa.
5
That's
seconds.
fine. Let's just go down a little
Radiant's
bit
pick.
like this.
Dyer's pick.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit better. Jakiro again. Perfect. Okay, so Rico plays Jakiro.
10 seconds to go.
Okay. More bamboo
5
Jakiro.
seconds.
I don't know how he does it. I suffer so hard. Jakiro is such a slow hero. I'm like, I hate
Radiant's
playing
banned.
Jakiro. Like, he's slow, he turns slow, his spells are slow. It just sucks ass, man. Like, how the fuck do you not buy boots in Jakiro? Yeah, probably not. No. Undying. Yeah, Ash plays Undying. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I want to see Ash stomp whoever he's playing against.
10 seconds to go.
Because I feel like the Venge is not really made
Dyer's
for that.
pick.
Can definitely do it, but not like an Undying. He does damage. Yeah, Jakiro's damage is ridiculous. Honestly. You know, it's like one of these things, like, Rico is also like low level raw, right? So the question is
10
always like,
seconds
oh,
to
are you
go.
actually gonna ban Rico's heroes? Like, are you gonna ban the
5
heroes
seconds.
of a like 1.3k, 1.5k MMR player? No disrespect if you're higher, so yeah, I don't remember exactly. I don't know, right? But then, yeah, he plays Jakiro, it just fucking sucks, man. Suddenly half your health bar is like burned away because of the damage over time. It's just really annoying. They ban Juggernaut, Centaur, Weaver. Basically, they ban most of the things that were played in Game 1, so we will definitely see some new stuff from Chief Keef, which is now in Radiant. So I guess
Radiant's
Jakiro
big.
will be the only double.
Lion.
And Pepsi goes for very new stuff. So Lion, Undying. We go away from the Phoenix Venge. This is far more active. Big damage, big stuns, big slows.
Radiant's pick.
Snapfire, probably for Mock Goblin. That's gonna be interesting for me to watch. To see how well he plays. Wow, always
10
interesting to
seconds to
see
go.
another Snapfire. Oh, actually, give me a second. I talked about
5
Snapfire
seconds.
with a person today, so they know I'm streaming, so I'll have to tell them that.
Dyer's pick.
Underlord. Underlord, Snapfire, Jakiro. The damage, the magic damage of this team is
10 seconds to go.
incredibly high. Like, crazy
5 seconds.
high. That pipe can't come
Dyer's
sooner.
pick.
Tide Hunter.
Tide Hunter, that is good. That is pretty good. I feel like Anti-Mage. Honestly,
10 seconds to go.
it's maybe a bit early.
5 seconds.
Also, will need to buy a BKB, which sucks ass, but... Lifestealer! Actually, yeah, no, I'd be playing Lifestealer. If I was the carry, I would just play Lifestealer here. Plays well into Underlord. And just one button, and you don't care about all that fucking slow and root and all the bullshit. Lifesteal BKB. Maximize the magic immunity timing. Let's see if they agree with me or if they're gonna pick something silly like I don't know. What would be silly here? Sven maybe. I think Sven would be a little bit silly. What else? Ursa. Ursa could also be a bit silly. Though Ursa could work. Mine would still be painful though with the kiting. Definitely better than Sven though.
Radiant's pick.
They will
Night
go
Stalker.
Night Stalker. Which is probably Kenshiro Night Stalker mid lane. As far as I remember, he does play that.
10 seconds to go.
The Discord says.
5 seconds.
Yeah, Snapfire is loud. Snapfire is one of the most fun support heroes to play, in my opinion. So that's another one that I really enjoy at the moment, but I'm not gonna say it. I hope I can play it tomorrow. I don't want people to ban it for me, so I'm not gonna say it. What does Chief Keef need? They need a mid laner and a carry. They see the enemy mid
Radiant's
if they
banned.
know that Kenshiro plays it. They will just go for Gyrocopter. Okay. Okay. Invoker would be pretty cool, but I don't know if Hope
Dire's
plays
banned.
Invoker. But if you're not a good Invoker player, you don't pick Invoker if you're not an Invoker player. That is not a good idea. That shit sucks ass. We'll see. I feel
10
like...
seconds to go.
Oh, do you want to play Lifestealer into
5
Gyro?
seconds.
Guys, what carry do you want to play into this team? This just looks like it's gonna be painful.
Radiant's banned.
There is something that outrange. I can't really outrange a Gyro. Ursa? You would go Ursa here? Nah, I don't know. I guess the early game would be pretty cool with an Ursa.
Dire's banned.
Dire. Yeah, Dire, yeah. Slug. Damn, I have no trust in Slug. Don't tell Chicken, but I don't trust in Slug.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Yeah, you nibble the Underlord and then you get rooted, then you dispel yourself and you're like, ha, get wrecked, and then you get ice pop and you're dead. Though you're faster online than the Gyro for sure. That's definitely an advantage. Tiny Crop ban, Lifestealer Ursa ban. Yeah, of course, Lifestealer Ursa, okay.
10 seconds to go.
Bye bye, Lifestealer. I feel like I would have
5
got
seconds.
Lifestealer here. There's also a thing of like, I don't really understand why they're keeping last pick for carry. That was just throw. Yeah, absolutely. The question is, do you want to draw into this? It can work, right? It can absolutely work. If they ever get to you, you're so fucking dead, and Snapfire can technically buy the Aghanim Scepter to yeet the Underlord at you if that gets necessary. Underlord can also just gate at you, and then again, once he has Ags, it gets really annoying. But yeah, you could just vow. You could just vow. I'm not sure about Medusa maybe, but I feel like it's not that amazing. It might also just be too slow. What else is the range carries? Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger could... work, I guess. You ult the Underlord. You wind run to dodge all the gyro shots. You need a BKB for sure.
Dyer's pick.
Ember Spirit.
Ember Spirit. Oof. Yeah, I don't feel Dwow, honestly. What about a Luna? Husker
10
carry.
seconds to go.
That would be a very Chad move.
5 seconds.
But I don't feel like you should be playing Husker carry in 2026. I'm gonna be honest. At that point, you put the Tide Hunter carry or something like that. I don't know. Ember Spirit.
Shadow.
Team's all set.
Shadow
Who's it gonna be?
Fiend. Huh. Shadow Fiend can be quite powerful. But he can also eat a Snapfire ult in his face and die. So let's see what will be happening. And the Spirit is blocked itself again.
5 seconds.
Yeah, SF is very gankable. I mean, he's probably gonna have an Undying in lane, which does negate that a little bit, but yeah, still. It might be a rough game. We will see. I wonder how much work Kenshiro will be doing on the Night Stalker. He's playing Night Vayne, which I'm not sure if that's which facet that is, honestly. Don't play Night Stalker enough myself to know. Oh god. Game 2 start at 1:38. Holy shit, yeah, this is taking a bit. This do be taking a bit of time. What are we waiting for? Oh wait, are we waiting the 2 minutes now? No way, what? Jakiro, 498 to 455. I didn't know Rico was playing Jakiro so much, really. 99 to 84. Damn. These people have so many more games. Holy hell. Quick camera, thank you. Okay, so let's check this out. Yeah, it's daytime. So it is Kenshiro on Night Stalker with Night Vayne, which makes the game start on daytime. Ash Undying with Rotting Mitts. Yuno on Shadow Fiend with Lasting Presence. Quaffia on Lion with Essence Eater. And Reload on Tide with Kraken Shell. And on the other side we have Rico on Jakiro with Twin Tower. Phil on Underlord with Immense Reach. One on Gyro with Afterburner. Hope on Ember Spirit with Chingang. And Mock Goblin on Snapfire with Full Ball. And looks like they are dodging again. Dyer knows what's up. They're saving on the... They're saving on the... book. They're like, they're gonna be on the other
30
side
seconds
anyways.
to showtime.
Last time we had two very close situations that might have led to a first blood, but nothing happened. We will see what happens this time. Rico again with a Quelling Blade. Why does he start with a Quelling Blade of Jakiro?
And they're off.
I guess that's like your way top. That is blocking. So far so usual. Underload is also blocking. I still have those to counter block. But it gets on the tower.
Sorry.
Melee matchup in mid.
That's a first blood.
What in the world? Why? What?
First time for everything.
Ah, okay. No, he got caught in front. Okay. Holy shit. Ah, he dies to the blood grenade. Oh my. On top.
Had to happen.
Fast full strength. Gets one down. Uh-oh. No! I should not have turned back the time. Can I go back to life? It's dangerous. Did this load the snapfire back in? No, it did not. Oh, her head is back. Do one more. No, snapfire is not back. Ah! Maybe I have to reload. It's looking very close. Maybe I'll just do a quick reload now before I'll kill someone. That seems very risky with the line. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick reload, guys. And like this. Oh. Done. Watch game. Let's just... My mistake. I should not have put the time back. I thought it will be fine. It was indeed not. Last instance. So we're 2 minutes 30. Yeah, I don't think we missed much. Back in lane. We have Snapfire model again. Lovely. Looks like the Night Stalker is winning the last hit war in mid lane though. Amber is taking a lot of damage. Oh, are you okay? Silenced. Silenced. One hit. But the tower will kill Kenshiro. Hope is fine. Oh, Kenshiro was too greedy. Couldn't lose the aggro. And Ash is saying, I will fall. So Mark will lose 80% of his HP for this. And if Yuno had a little bit more mana, that would have been a kill. And looks like the support of fighting against bot, and once again, that will fall. But being able to influence the fight from very far away is an advantage. You know, I'm not sure you understand in that. Reload has a lot of items in his backpack. Loading 2 points of Q, now it starts to hurt.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
No. Goblin very far up. Ash. Might see an opportunity here. No, can't find the speed. Waits behind the trees. 1 second. Go again. Q one more time. No, he saves it. And Phil is getting really low now. That's that on the load, and that's 200 gold for Mock Goblin. Pretty nice. Yeah, that is a really good counter. Q walking up. Stunned. Damage reduced. And reload shells to reduce the damage. Go for fun, just go to crap here. The reload sits here like a big fish. Crappier dies for the 3rd time. Very unfortunate. Mid lane, Kenshio still up and lost it, but of course he died
The
once.
Dial's courier took a trip to the old family
Now
farm.
Ash loses his career. Not a good start for Daya. Not a good start for Pepsi. They are struggling a little bit. Hope level 6, Kenshio is not level 6 yet. So his chance of ever killing this Ember Spirit have been basically reduced to 0. And Lion pauses the game. And Hope seems unhappy. Oh yeah, because that's about the fight to be made. Kenshio has lags. Hope so too. Oh my god.
Oh, hell yes.
And
The maggots.
Kenshio, this has, yeah, they're definitely talking about this, right? So it's like, oh, are we fighting here? Are we not fighting? I think the big thing is, I don't know if they realize it, right? Kenshio can ult and will be left with 15 mana, which he can get 60 back. So he has a silence, but that's about it. Like no Qs here, right? No one of it. So on the other hand, Craffy Hope has everything. So he has just used his Flame God. What is still up quite a bit. 16 seconds, yeah. He does not have W, but he has Searing Chains. More Goblin level 3 though, very weak. But Crappy has the same thing. Also 2 points in mana drain, so he's not gonna do much outside of the first stun. So I think the big mistake that could happen here, right, is that Lion uses stun on Mock Goblin, which will then allow Hope to basically play for free. Just go in with ult, do 1 Searing Chains, Kenshio will ult and Crippling Fear, then just a question of who has more right click at that point. Which technically should be the Snapfire favorite. Yeah, no, the stun was good, hit 2, both are silenced. Stalker is faster. Here comes Bolas, Bolas is too late. Stalker is still faster. Don't hope. This will end the chase though. Oh, so
Dial's
crazy.
tower won't last much longer.
There's a Q and there's a hit. There's 2 kills. Beautiful. And that's -1 courier. No, 2 couriers. And 3 boots get bought. And Hope complains. Lovely. Yeah, it's always something with the pauses. There's a Jakiro
Someone
walking
took
up
out
on your
Radiant's
experience
courier.
room. What are you going to do about it? You can hit him very slowly. And now he's next. Now he's one thing great. The Gyro doesn't have much damage, but he will get a double kill and a Wisdom Rune,
Somebody's on a roll.
which will put him to level 7.
Tower's getting the business.
No, not yet. But that is beautiful for fun. My god. You love to see it. Oh no. Depending on which team you are. Holy moly. Mock Goblin has an Orb of Blight. That is the old Snapfire build, I feel like. Haven't seen that build in a while. So it might have just been bad, honestly. And that Shadow Fiend just lost most of his HP. Yep, that is that Shadow Fiend. Yep. Snapfire has 3 skills and they are all busted. Get back.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Nice try.
hero once again walking up very fast.
Speedy rune of haste.
And Radiant has now hold point bottom with the haste rune. But he is very fast. Underlord peeking in. 4 people bought. 4 people bought. No TPs from Dire. No TPs from Dire. Lion gets out. There's Undying waiting. They see him though. Nightstalker just spend some time behind.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
How Undying gets spotted again and makes it out though. And Nightstalker and Lion are now running down the Ember Spirit. Bruce not silenced. But there's a stun on the Nightstalker. There's no hex. Bolas and Nightstalker is dead.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
And Hope goes for the ping. Ooh. For the tip, not the ping. That's too good. Let's see how the money is looking. No, they're fighting again in mid lane. Yeah, this is a good lead for fun, but then it is a bit dire focused. Oop. And Phil just
So much for the
got
Radiant's
Requiem
career.
of Souls.
Poor little fella.
Unlucky. Lion probably hoping for his level 6 Undying, same, also just level 4. Hyde has his ult. Level 8 Gyrocopter. That is spooky. This Gyrocopter will accelerate very fast if this let be found. If they let him farm.
Never refuse.
Yeah, the first one dream, absolutely. Snapfire with no mana boots. And no TP. Ah, smoke from the Dire. They're going bot lane. I think they really want to kill this Gyrocopter right now.
Dire's courier.
Undying
Needed
Illusion
final delivery. The Dire
takes
might
the
wanna
creeps
mine their
away.
top tower.
Smoke breaks. Gyro is alone. There's also Shadow Field waiting, getting the last hit.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Now there are 4 people here. Will they go for the tower? They are losing their tier 1 top.
Dire's top
Nightstalker
tower
is defending his mid tower.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Ah, it looks like tower pushing is a bit difficult here. No.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Oh, Radiant is in. Shadowfield has ult in 8 seconds. That could turn the fight if he hits a good one. Oh, he will die for that. Tidehunter will try to get out. He will make it. But that leaves the supports
Tower
alone.
ain't a pretty sight right now.
Lion just running for his life. Ooh, Snapfire ult for a Lion kill though. That is very greedy. That is not good. That's just pure greed.
Radiant's mid
There
tower.
goes Amber. Lion is definitely wasting some time right now. That is not bad. He does not die to creeps though. Bad. That would have been peak.
The Dire best do something about
This
that bottom
Tidehunter
tower.
is pretty poor compared to the other cores, but other than that it looks very equal.
Guess what's
And
happening
once
at
again-
the Dire's bottom tower.
Pepsi supports are just a little bit poorer than the... whatever the team is called. I
The
forgot.
Dire
Keef
best do something about that bottom tower.
People, can we give our teams good names? Can we call our team something easy to remember? Thanks.
Guess what's happening
Would
at
be
the
lovely.
Dire's bottom tower.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so tired right
Dire's
now. Holy
bottom
shit.
tower got blown to bits.
I had to wake up at 8 and then I woke up 30 minutes before that.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Hey.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Why do cats be loud? She wasn't even in my room this morning. She was just loud as fuck. The monster. I should have a cat cam. That's it! I could buy a new webcam and I could make my old webcam point at the cat chair and then I could show the cat. Hi, Freddy. Oh. 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 Pain. But not as much pain as this Underlord is experiencing right now. Yep. Silenced and fingered. Very unfortunate. Yeah. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it for the love of the cat. Will they get their first power on Dire right now?
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant structures must have been
Sure,
fortified.
looks like it.
Dire's mid tower's having technical
Seraphin,
difficulties. Radiant's
Dire,
bottom tower
Sans,
seen better days.
Yasha Kaya. They got the first tier 1 and there is an Underlord alone. No, that's GQ open. And a Snapfire ult that hits a little bit. Not too much, only a little bit. Tide Hunter ult, beautiful. Beautiful, that stopped everything. So there's a that GQ might get Mock Goblin here. No, Bolas will stop that. Gyrocopter has joined the fight now. This will turn it again. So far they lose the support, but they also lose the tide. They will lose the tide. Well played from everyone here. Well played. Very equal fight. Slight win for Radiant.
Radiant's top tower's
Gold
hurting.
is very equal. Also short lead for Dire. It's back now. Blink Dynamax for Shadow King and Aghanims for Gyrocopter. Yeah, that is the usual Gyrocopter build. Kaya for Ember Spirits. Interesting. Also sitting on drum boots. Oh yeah! What boots? The hero has Tranquil boots, guys! We have movement speed! What is this? And we still have a Quelling Blade. I would have to ask you why you guys Quelling Blade. I want to know. There must be a reason, right? You don't right click Quelling Blade as a support by accident. That doesn't fight. Also twice, yeah. That must be a reason. Yes, Quelling Blade.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer. Can't do nothing.
Maybe he
about
wants
Dire's
to
structures
play
right
like
now.
those sneaky tree wards. Ah, that's
Dire's
probably,
mid tower needs a little help.
that is probably the reason.
Hope the Dire weren't partial to that mid tower.
Now Radiant is smoking. And they have the Snapfire ult. They're walking into Shadow Fiend very quickly here. So Ember will pop the smoke. Will he find the Bolas? He will. Here's Snapfire ult. It is not enough. They get stunned. Hacked, silenced. To that support. Will they find the Ember Spirit?
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Mood of invisibility.
I think the Invis rune saves his ass here. So this might... Yeah, they know now. They know he's still here, just Invis. But they do not have detection. Yeah, they would have it here. So yeah, good try on a gank. How does the passive interact with Jakira's innate? That is a good question. Even that, it would be 8 additional damage, right? On creeps. On creeps. Why would you care? Why would you care with Jakiro? Oh, they're killing Night Stalker. That's what I said. I bolt hits free? looks like a dead underlord. No mana. But there's not much damage behind him. 2 seconds, 1 second, dead underlord. And that's 3 dead in total. Cleared out the backlines. Oh, and sorry, I assumed to wait. But the keyboard dragon. Oh my god, guys, my brain is not working anymore. It is too late. I'm too EP.
Radiant's mid tower is banged up.
Oh, one Shadow Queen finds an amplified damage room. That helps.
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble.
Gyrocopter is just farming. He has.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Question mark? Maybe? Staff of Wizardry? Ah, very close. Yeah, maybe we should send your courier already to the signature point. Okay. Placing some wards. Placing some wards. Silver Edge. Interesting. Here going for BKB. Very nice. Snapfire is pretty poor. And a little bit undecided what she should buy, I guess. Oh no, definitely
Radiant's
going for
bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Gonna take first. Daya doing first tormentor, just when it spawns, very nice. And that will be short for Craftier, beautiful.
Hunting bounties.
That mana drain upgrade is pretty annoying. And you can combine it with the 3 targets. Where is it? Or is that the 3 targets? 2 additional enemies, yeah, it also does that. Ooh, and this Underlord is slightly out of position. And that's a very easy kill for the Shadow Fiend. Tide Hunter, Shadow Fiend. There is an experience rune on the side. Oh, that is unfortunate. You could have gotten that, guys. They do have the support here, but they're in a very bad position now. Tide has ult. Oh, this is way too late. Shadow Fiend does get Ember Spirit though. We are unsure if we want to go in or out. In the end, we just lose out a little bit. Ah, this looks like we can go in again. No, Sophie does. Nice target him. Get Gyro. Very good. That should make him happy. There's a tombstone, but there is also. No, Snapfire just used the spell. Now you can tombstone, my friend. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. What? That is a big people. I think Shadow Fiend just pinged it and said 9. Don't you dare, my little support! I see exactly what you're thinking about. That's a lot of money. Gyro is falling behind on the farm department this game though. 4k, 3k gold lead for Gyro. Okay, 1 lion. And dust getting bought on a mid lane. What the hell is this? Is this people actually thinking? Is this game 2? Yes, this is indeed game 2. If this would not be game 2, I would die. I am too tired. Wow. Undying going for pipe. I feel like Pipe should have gone for pipe instead of Vladimir's, but oh well. And Yuno kills Phil. Holy. Oh yeah, Shadow Blade. Phil is not doing good with money, but well, Pipe is not much richer, so... Light is pretty wealthy, what the hell? Ah, it's because he was Aglin's shot. Oh, okay. Wait a Blink Dagger, not bad. Honestly, that's all you need on a line. Get a little Blink Dagger, get an Aglin's shot, your life is good. They're smoked, there's a Snapfire, they will eat the Snapfire. Silence.
Somebody's on the roll. Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
That is the
One
last
less
tier
top
1
tower
of the
for the
Radiant
Radiant.
to fall. They also have lost all the tier 1s. Silver Edge on the Shadow Fiend, now going for BKB.
On the hunt.
Night Hunter has the dead in the water, that will be very annoying for the Ember Spirit.
Radiant's top tower is hurting.
Invisibility.
Are we gonna chase another Snapfire here, guys? Or is there a better target to be had? If two guys are invisible, no, we will just hit some creeps.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
I could probably also do a Shaman.
Radiant's gone and
To
fortified
get
their
in the glitch,
structures.
of course, it's also pretty nice. Just sitting in this triangle. And that is a dead Snapfire. Oof, that was very fast. Secure ult goes into nothing. Fight Hunter ult goes into... an Ember Spirit kill. Down the line. This will be a tier 2 tower push, I guess. No, Yuno wants to have more. And he sees Phil breaks that
How about that?
this Shadow Fiend has reached critical mass. Shakiro has a good support.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
So we are going back to the tower.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart. Radiant's mid tower's in trouble.
And then, from there, where do we go? Do we take another tower, or do we just leave? Quietly. I feel like this Night Stalker does the right thing. Let's go for another tower. Oh, they find a double damage on the Shadow Fiend. There's so many wards here,
Radiant's bottom tower
which is
seen
good,
better days.
but if they place a few sentries, that's gonna suck. No, okay, no tower, but Roshan. Of course, also pretty good. BKB done
Tower's seen better days.
on the Night Stalker. Line will break the smoke here, which is probably gonna cost him his life, but honestly I think at this point his team is gonna be pretty happy with that. They got the Aegis.
Better off, shit.
They don't need to have a line for 40 seconds, that's fine. Tormentor is only spawning in 3 minutes. And I'm getting slowly closer to the pipe. I should sit correctly, no shrimping, stop it. Stop it. So, 2 damage per soul. Phil. Will you get eaten by a Shadow Fiend? There is also a Gyrocopter, which of course is a way bigger target. Ah, but he misses. How unfortunate. He didn't know that the Gyro was alone. He could have stayed there. He could have stayed there. That's very, very unfortunate. But I respect the careful play, Hansen. Looks like another big smoke. Who will they find? Amber is a good target if they can immediately catch him. Lion will break smoke. And they will catch the Amber. And then there's a gyrocopter, completely alone, no team behind him. Snapfire ult. Snapfire ult is gonna get stopped. She realizes that she's in big danger. This should be one lane of fight. Snapfire is dead. Yes.
2 down.
And Underlord gets found. Will be killed. 4 death for no one. Now, what do we do with this? Doesn't look like too much. Amber is going to be back in 6 seconds, so this is not a free high ground push. Yeah, but this Shadow Fiend, so much money, holy. 19,800 compared to the 14,000 of the Gyro. This is looking pretty bad. Once Shadow Fiend runs away with a game like this, there's not much that can catch him. They are not gonna use this opportunity to push high ground though. They will be looking at another tier 2.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape. Radiant's top tower's hurting.
So much damage on this Shadow Fiend.
The Radiant got one last top tower.
Line with only 3 finger of death kills, that's interesting. 3, 7, 16, only 3 finger of death kills. It's gotta get a little faster at fingering.
Trouble brewing in Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
Aegis has been reclaimed. Underlord has been scanned. He does not have sentry wards here. He does not know what is happening to him. Broken. Dead.
How about that?
Yeah, they are not having a game here. The Shadow Fiend is just finding people alone and killing them. It's pretty bad. At this point, just stay together and wait for the Shadow Fiend to engage of one of you, and then use them as bait. So they will be out of night in a second, I think. How long does it take? 35 seconds, yeah. So here's the question, do they want to push without nighttime and without Aegis? Or do they want to wait? I feel like they want to wait. No need to risk it at this point. All your cores are getting back up in money. This tile is just about as rich as
Radiant's
the
bottom
gyro.
tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
As an Aghanim's. Yeah, the armor reduction of course hurts so much with the additional armor reduction of the Dark Lord. How much more armor reduction do you get? Reduction per hero 2. The vision, the snap should be that. 4 hits.
How about that?
I glittered the courier, what? It's possible? Will they find the sentries? Not sure. He has 3 sentries. 9? It was very obvious that Snap was warding there. I guess not. Yeah. This Shadow Fiend is so scary. So scary. And this gyro is not close. Not close. He does not have the damage to cover.
No breaking down radiant structures like this.
That's the glyph. Come on, Lion. 1 sentry. 1 little sentry for me.
Radiant's courier
5.
didn't make it.
Also here. Phil's courier is dead. Oh, there was nothing on it yet. Yeah. Roshan is late spawn, so... Oh wait, it was night. I'm stupid. Why didn't they push? Well, now they definitely want to wait for it. Unless they see this as an opening. This could be a very good opening. You got the Underlord. You got the BKB out of the Ember that just has to run. This is an amazing opening. There goes your tide. You're dead. Ember dead. Gyro Copter dead. I got nothing. 2 buybacks already out. Fire misses the ult. Night Stalker is a bit deep. No, okay, comes the line. Comes the Shadow Fiend. Who's down 2 here. That again, 2 more buybacks. 31,000 gold ahead, and it's over.
The Radiant lost the top tower.
Respecting that they regain some resources. But there is no doubt. Break on the gyro, kill him. 100 seconds.
Radiant's top rags ain't gonna last long.
Yeah, and they call it, of course.
Didn't make it. The Radiant's top rags.
That game was not balanced. Let the story was the first 50 minutes. But the Shadow Fiend got rolling. Radiant just couldn't find time. Okay, so let's quickly go over the stats just for anyone watching who cares. 12 deaths on the Underlords. Not good. Not good. Yeah, no damage. No, Shadow Fiend, crazy damage. That's fine. Player net worth. It is what it is. It happens. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I will hop off and go to sleep. Hehe, yipee. So, until tomorrow, when I will be playing against Rico and the gang. So, we'll see if I have well learned today. Bye bye.